Senator Angus King.
Love Angus.
Who doesn't?
Love Angus.
Seriously, you'd be hard-pressed to find one person on this planet who doesn't love Angus King.
What state's he from again?
Maine.
Maine.
Yeah, that's right.
Maine.
He's an
From Maine.
independent. Come on.
He also couldn't understand why climate change wasn't
This is hilarious. It's so sad. It's the Democrat priorities.
not in Tulsi Gabbard's recent threat assessment. What? I'm so glad. I mean, we've got adults at the table now, and they're removing this garbage that this is the biggest existential threat humans face. And of course, the leftists can't handle the fact that we're not acting that way.
Every single one of these reports that we have had has mentioned global climate change as a significant national security threat, except this one.
Asinine. Good.
Has something
Finally.
happened? Has global climate change been solved?
Yep. Well done.
Why
Unreal.
is that not in this report? And who made the decision that it should not be in the report when it's been in every one of the 11 prior reports?
Amazing. This is amazing.
I can't speak to the decisions made previously, but this annual threat assessment has been focused very directly on the threats that we deem
actual
most critical
threats.
to the United States and our national security.
And
Obviously, we're aware of occurrences within the environment and how they may impact operations, but we're focused on the direct threats to
How about how
Americans'
they will
safety,
impact-
well-being, and security.
How about how they will impact mass migration, famine, dislocation, political violence,
worry about that,
which is the
sir.
finding, by the way, of the 2019 annual threat assessment under the first Trump administration. You don't consider that a significant national security threat?
Trump 2.0
No, I
is
don't.
different.
For the intelligence community, being aware of the environment
Unreal.
that we're operating in is a given. What I focused this annual threat assessment on, and the IC focused this threat assessment on, are the most extreme and critical direct threats to our national security.
Let me ask a direct question. Who decided climate change should be left out of this report
did,
after it's been in the
Duke.
prior 11?
Own it.
Where was that decision
I
made?
gave direction to our team at ODNI to focus on the most extreme
Good.
and critical
they
national
did.
security
Thank
threats
you.
Your
that we
direction
face.
include no
this
comment.
is
Yes.
ridiculous.
Angus.
What are you not
Yes.
getting, Angus? What part of this don't you understand? We can't do anything about the weather, okay?
Look, bro, if you want to use your time to talk about this, go
climate
for
change, whatever.
Because I'm bored with answering Signal app questions.
That's true.
So, okay, whatever, bro.
That would have been a great retort from her, actually.
Staggering.
Yeah.
Staggering.
There you go. That's your priorities right there. So,
Yeah. Yep.
So please, when climate change is at the top of your list of threats we face as a nation,
National security threat.
don't act like this Signal app thing matters to you. Come on.
Yeah, well, Senator, we decided that the 0.9 degrees Celsius change in the temperature over the last century wasn't worth focusing on in a national threat assessment paper. Sorry. If you want to, consider it, go ahead.
You could have your people work on it.
Yeah, have your staff look into what a threat the weather is to us. Jeez. They were all wrote up, as Jeffy already mentioned. And he discussed the new priorities of the FBI. I hope climate change is their biggest priority. Don't you? Because if it's not, then they're neglecting our safety. But here's what he had to say.
So the priorities at the FBI since I took over have been violent crime and national security, and this speaks directly to national security. The direction for the FBI is to track down any individuals with any terrorist ties whatsoever, whether it be ISIS or another foreign terrorist organization, and now to include the new designations of the cartels down south and elsewhere. So the FBI is utilizing our Joint Terrorism Task Force, which are situated in all 55 field offices. But the key to success there is our partnership with state and local law enforcement who have the ground level intelligence on some of these operatives. And as you've highlighted, we've already shut down numerous threats, and we've identified publicly where permissible these threats and individuals and where they're coming from. And I think the FBI is doing a very good job right now in collecting this information through our interagency process, and we will continue to thwart every bad actor affiliated with a terrorist organization or otherwise.
Good.
What about climate change?
Thank
though?
you.
What about
mention.
climate change?
Someone
Not a
had
word.
to say it.
Not a
Someone
word.
had to say it.
I'm pissed. I thought
am
he was
too.
going to do a good job, but now clearly
Yeah, I was excited
I was too.
about having Kash Patel.
Now he's disappointed us with not one word about climate change. Okay.
If that's the FBI you want.
Yep. Okay.